In this film, we are shown a world where both humans and dinosaurs live. Many years ago, when there was a destruction in the world, most of the dinosaurs were killed. But those who survived started living underground. They could not come to the outside world, and their population kept increasing below. But a few years ago, a huge explosion took place, due to which a huge path opened up, and through it, dinosaurs started coming to the outside world. But the air and water here was not good for them, due to which many more dinosaurs were killed. But there were still some places where dinosaurs were living, and those were sea areas and islands where the air and water were suitable for them to live. Due to this, that place became dangerous and humans stopped going there. But at this time, there were a few selected companies that were allowed to go there so that they could do research on dinosaurs and people could get more information about these creator monsters. Now we see the scene of 2010, where a company named Engine had built a lab on one of these islands, where many doctors and scientists are doing research on dinosaurs. They were actually working on mutation of dinosaurs. That is, to change the dinosaurs and make them stronger and dangerous. These people were collecting the blood of all the dinosaurs and changing their DNA so that they could mutate all the dinosaurs. This Engine company has already mutated many dinosaurs in its lab. All of them were kept inside big containers, and now the dinosaur they were mutating was T-Rex. But due to the mistake of one of their workers, the machine malfunctions, due to which their mutation work stops in the middle, due to which the T-Rex, which was sleeping earlier, wakes up. He gets free and starts wreaking havoc in the entire lab and also eats many people mercilessly. Seeing this T-Rex, we understood that he had mutated to a great extent because he was very big in size and looked very dangerous and fierce. Seeing this, all the scientist doctors get scared and run away from there, leaving their lab and mutation work in between. After which no one came back to this lab, and now 17 years have passed in the story, and we are shown the time of 2027 directly after the year 2010. In this present time, we see a man whose name is Martin. Martin used to work in a very big medicine-making company named Parker, which makes medicines for every big disease. At this time also, a very dangerous heart disease is going on in the whole world, which is affecting every second person, and Parker Company finds out from its research that in the coming time this disease will increase so much that 1 out of every 5 people will definitely suffer from it. That is why Parker Company thought that if they make a medicine for this heart disease, then there will be demand for their medicine all over the world. With this, not only will they cure people's disease, but they will also earn a lot of money. They will also get profit. Now Parker Company realizes that dinosaurs can be of great use to them in making this medicine. This is because dinosaurs are obviously very big in size. Being big in size, their heart is also big, which is obviously powerful. That is why Parker Company believed that if they get the blood of an animal with a big heart like dinosaurs, then they will be able to make their medicine very easily. So to do this, Parker Company chooses Martin and asks him to bring the blood of all 3 types of dinosaurs. That is, those who live on land, those in water, and those who fly in the air. Now obviously Martin could not do this work alone. That is why he decides to form a team, for which he first goes to the lead of the story, Zora, because Zora has previously been a commander in the Special Forces. Therefore, she is quite an expert in fighting, using weapons, and how to survive in difficult times, and because the place where Martin has to go is also dangerous. Therefore, Martin first chooses Zora in his team and talks about giving Zora $1 million to work with her. After which he starts telling her everything in detail, that my company is working on a dangerous heart disease, and to make medicine for that disease the company needs the blood of all 3 dinosaurs. He also told that this mission of mine will be completely secret, because if the government comes to know about it, it will never allow us to complete this mission because it is illegal. Now although after hearing all this, Zora did not want to go, but because of so much money, she agreed to help him and joined the team. She would have joined. After this, Martin took Zora to the 3rd man, who is a scientist. This was also a scientist doctor who had a lot of knowledge about dinosaurs. That is why Martin asks Asim to join his team and tells him everything, to which the scientist also agreed. Not because he is greedy for money, but he loves dinosaurs. So the purpose of going on the mission was that he would be able to see the dinosaurs more closely and he would get more information about them, and because 3 people were not enough to do this mission. That is why Martin needed more people. For this, Zora introduces Martin to her 2 friends who used to work with her in the Special Forces. One of them was an expert in fighting and using weapons, while the other was also very strong, because along with having special force training, he could also drive a ship in the sea. Also, if any difficulty came, he could fight it. So now, due to the inclusion of both of them, there are now a total of 5 people in Martin's team. Now soon these people, after making all the preparations, board the ship and set out for their mission. While leaving, they also included 2 more people. That means now there were a total of 7 people. Now they look at the map of the place where they were going. Looking at the map, it is known that water dinosaurs are mostly found near a special type of island. Seeing this island, Martin tells everyone that this island is special because 17 years ago, a company named Engine used to do mutation work on dinosaurs here. But due to an accident, that lab was closed and all these buildings are lying like this. Now after that we guessed that this is the same scene which we saw in the beginning of the story. Now after telling this, the team starts moving towards their mission very comfortably. Now the scene changes from here and we see a small boat in the sea in which there were a total of 4 people. A boy, Terry Sam, his 2 siblings, and dad. These people had actually come to roam in the sea and now they were going from one place to another. But as their boat moved forward, many sea creatures surrounded them, and all these creatures were actually water dinosaurs which started hitting their boat one by one and soon overturned their boat, due to which all 4 of them fell into the water, but it was their good luck that those dinosaurs had left from there and their lives were saved. These people quickly came near their boat. Arissa's dad set the frequency according to his location and sent signals around. Quickly the signals went to that team's ship, due to which Zora's friend came to know that there is someone here who needs help, because after setting his frequency, he also sent the location along with the signals, and on checking it was found that those people were about 45 kilometers away from them and their ship was almost close to their destination, i.e. that island. So Martin refuses to take the boat back and help them, saying that we will first do our work and then go to help someone. But Zora's companion is a good person and he does not listen to Martin and turns the ship back towards them. Soon these people reach them and save the lives of all 4 by bringing them to their ship. Now Teresa's dad tells them whatever happened to them in the sea. Hearing this, the team understands that the people who attacked them were none other than aquatic dinosaurs. And now the very next moment, many large-sized aquatic dinosaurs start hitting their ships. Seeing this, the team members are not scared but become happy and take their ship closer to the dinosaurs so that they can complete their first task. It is revealed that the scientist friend has used his brain to come up with a very good trick to extract the blood of the dinosaur. Actually, he has a gun on which a syringe with a needle and a container are attached together. Now as soon as these containers with needles are shot on the body of the dinosaurs from the gun, the needle will enter the body, due to which the containers will get filled with blood quickly. After getting completely filled, the containers will fly in the air because they have a parachute attached to them. After which these people will easily catch those containers when they come down. Now seeing a dinosaur in front of her, Zora quickly attacks with the needle gun, due to which she easily gets the blood of that dinosaur. Now since their first task was completed, they had got the blood of a dinosaur. That is why everyone becomes very happy. Now with this, some more water dinosaurs attack their ship and start hitting the ship. Seeing this, both of Zora's companions start shooting at them so that the dinosaurs retreat. But this did not make them retreat. Instead, they got angry and a dinosaur came close to the ship, caught one of Zora's companions and ate him in front of everyone, seeing which everyone got very scared. Now it did not stop but kept hitting the ship again and again. Due to this, it started shaking badly. This resulted in Teresa falling into the water. Seeing this, both her siblings and dad also jumped into the water to save her, and quickly all 4 of them swam to the nearby island. Now somehow Zora's other companion handles the ship and quickly he also brings the ship closer to the island. But the ship badly collides with a rock, due to which it breaks badly. But the good thing was that their lives were saved. Now as soon as these people got down from the ship and came to the island, a big dinosaur appeared in front of them which brutally killed the girl whom they had included later. That is, their second partner was also killed. Now seeing this, everyone got scared and they started thinking about how they will go back home now because their ship was in a bad condition. It was broken. That is why it would be impossible for them to go back through it. They were all getting worried. Then Zora consoles them, saying that I have another plan as well. She says that I had an idea that our ship might get destroyed by coming on this mission. That is why I had prepared another team of mine and told them to come to this island the next day with a helicopter. That is why today itself we have to finish our work as soon as possible and go to some high place on this island, so that tomorrow when our companions come with a helicopter, they can see us due to being at a high place, and we can see them because they will wait for us only for a few minutes. Now on hearing this, Zora's companion got very scared. He tells everyone that this island is very dangerous. It is full of dinosaurs and everyone knows this. So the helicopter team will not like to stay here for long and die. So they will monitor us for some time. If they find us, they will take us away. But if not, they will think that we have died on this island and they will leave us. Now on this island, he was at one place and Teresa and her family were at another place. Now this family was looking for help to get out of here. So Zora and his team had a plan that we should collect the blood of the remaining 2 dinosaurs today itself and return to our home by helicopter tomorrow morning. This island was really very strange. They see different types of things here, due to which they see different types of dinosaurs. Apart from these, they also find different types of animals and insects. But then after all this, Zora and his team start investigating more on the island. They see a lot of land-dwelling dinosaurs in a very big field. So now Zora and his team quickly go to them and secretly extract their blood. And in this way they now have the blood of 2 dinosaurs. These dinosaurs do not attack them because firstly they were grass eaters. Secondly, they are not able to see these people because their own number was very high and now they need the blood of the 3rd dinosaur, the flying dinosaur. But these dinosaurs are very fast and dangerous. So Zora and the scientists decide that we will not extract its blood directly through a needle, but if the dinosaur lays eggs, then we will extract the blood from one of the eggs laid by it. Now to do this, they go to a big rock on the island. At one place on the same rock was the nest of the flying dinosaur, where its eggs are laid. That is why Zora the scientist and one of his companions reached near the nest. The scientist takes an egg in his hand from which he also extracts blood. That means now they had the blood of all 3 dinosaurs. They had accomplished all their 3 targets. But before they could leave, the flying dinosaur reaches there and seeing them near its nest, it understands that they might have come to harm its eggs. That is why it becomes furious with anger. It attacks all 3 of them and eats one of their companions. But now Zora, the scientist, Zora's companion and Martin, somehow save their lives and move further into the island with the blood of all 3 dinosaurs. It started getting dark. But before it got dark, this team and Teresa and her family also reached the lab which was built years ago to make an engine. The company used to run. Now these people came to this place because it seemed to be the safest place to them. But after coming here they saw that the danger here is more than outside because many big dangerous dinosaurs attack them. This was more bloodthirsty than the rest because all of them had mutated. But still somehow they keep escaping from these dinosaurs and now in the middle of all this Martin shows his true face. He takes the containers of blood of the 3 dinosaurs himself and takes out the gun from his pocket and points it at all of them. He threatens all of them that if anyone tries to come in front of me then I will kill him. And now with this another dinosaur came there which was the biggest and most dangerous Torx dinosaur till date. And now after seeing it we came to know that this is none other than the same dinosaur from the beginning which was mutated, which after waking up destroyed the entire engine company lab and now as soon as Steerax arrives, he attacks everyone badly. He again makes Martin his prey and eats him because Martin was holding the box of blood. So it fell down. Zora picks it up and then his team had also brought a helicopter to save them all but the dinosaur attacks that too. He easily chews the helicopter and destroys it too, due to which the pilots inside the helicopter are killed. Then these people see a ship near them which was actually the ship of the engine company. So now these people decide that we should use this ship to get out of here. Now somehow they all sit on the ship but as soon as they start leaving, Terex sees them and starts moving towards them to eat them all. But in the meantime Zora's partner notices that this dinosaur goes in the direction from where bright light comes. So to save the others, he decides to sacrifice himself here. He makes everyone sit in the ship and lights the flare. As soon as Terex's attention is drawn towards the flare, Zora's companion starts running away from the ship, so that Terex follows him and his companions get a chance to escape from here. However, Zora is sad about this. She also forbids him from doing this. But her friend said that apart from this we have no other way. So I have to do this. He quickly asks everyone to leave from here. Then Teresa's dad quickly starts the ship and these people start leaving the island. Now when Zora's companion was chasing Terex, suddenly the light of the clear goes off. Seeing this, Zora started feeling as if his companion has been killed by Terex and the dinosaur has eaten him and now Terex starts going towards the island. Some time after his departure, Zora's companion again lights the flare, due to which he felt that his companion is still alive. That is why Zora immediately took the ship and went to the place where her partner was completely safe because he had finally succeeded in fooling Terex, and now these people quickly put him in the ship and started leaving this bloody island. On the way, the scientist tells Zora that Martin wanted to give these 3 blood samples to the same company. But doing this is not right at all, because if this blood is received by only one company, then that company will be successful in making medicine. Then they will sell the medicine at a very high price. Due to this, those medicines will not be able to reach everyone. That means only the rich and the poor will be able to buy them, and only one company will keep making profits. Therefore, both of them decide that now we will distribute this blood little by little to all the companies so that all the companies will make medicines and everyone from the poor to the rich will get it, and with this plan of theirs, the story of this film also ends here. Do tell us in the comment box how you like the story.